All right, yes, thank you very much for staying with us once again. This is another beautiful day the Almighty God has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. Yes, yes, yes. We thank God for yet another beautiful day and another beautiful time to share the exclusive news and updates with my cherished viewers on Sports 7GH. If it had not been the Lord who was with us, where would we have been? In fact, Thomas Partey has spoken on his next destination or his next move. Okay, yes, what is he going to do next in his football life? As his contract with Arsenal will end by the end of June 2025. What is Thomas Partey saying about his next move? We are bringing you all the details in this video on this channel, Sports 7GH, and then we'll look at some other issues and stories that are making the headlines. Okay, yes, Antoine Semenyo. I don't know. He is being disturbed by one particular player. When he said to move here, the player will come in and. All right, we are bringing you all the details, and then we'll look at some other stories also in this video on this channel. Please do also subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell, and select all. Leave your thoughts, comments, views, opinions below in the comment section if you have any. Thank you very much for staying with us. In fact, yesterday we gave you the very latest news on Antoine Semenyo, telling you that Tottenham HOTSPUR have increased their interest in Antoine Semenyo, and they are looking to sign Antoine Semenyo from AFC Bournemouth. And in fact, AFC Bournemouth is valuing Antoine Semenyo around 70 million euros. Now, in the evening and even this morning, we've seen that Tottenham Hotspur is very close to signing new coach, that is Thomas Frank from Brentford. Okay, and they are going to have a new coach in the shape of Thomas Frank from Brentford. Now, as soon as that news got closer, or that news came out that Tottenham is going to have a new coach from Brentford, which is Thomas Frank, it looks like the Antoine Semenyo deal is becoming some way, because Tottenham and Brentford's Thomas Frank wants to come in with Brian Mbeumo from Brentford. Now, Brian Mbeumo is a player who has been with the Brentford manager at Brentford for some time now, I think 3 years or more. He's been with him, and Tottenham is going to give Brian Mbeumo UEFA Champions League. So it looks like it is his coach coming. So the coach wants to bring Brian Mbeumo along with him to Tottenham Hotspur. And if the Brian Mbeumo's deal is done, or it comes through that he is joining Tottenham, then it means that they are not going to go for Antoine Semenyo, because the profile of Mbeumo and Semenyo are very much alike. Mbeumo is like the winger that will help you and score goals, okay, and can even play as a number 9. Same as Antoine Semenyo, the winger, and can play on both wings and can score goals and even play as the number 9. So if Brian Mbeumo is coming in with his coach Thomas Frank at Tottenham Hotspur, then it means that Antoine Semenyo will not be joining Tottenham. Don't forget that it was this same Brian Mbeumo who nearly joined Manchester United, but Man U for Omuniska. And in fact, at first we were expecting Semenyo to be joining Man U, but the moment Man U were going for a Brian Mbeumo, they relaxed on their interest for Antoine Semenyo. So that is what is happening, and that's what I'm saying. I said in my intro that it looks like what Brian Mbeumo is trying to disturb Semenyo. Anywhere Semenyo wants to go, he wants to lead. But I think that whatever happens, still Semenyo would have something to smile about, because whether it is Tottenham, whether it's Man United, any of those two clubs will be a very good one. Because if Tottenham gets Brian Mbeumo, Man U can go for Antoine Semenyo. Just now, the valuation of Antoine Semenyo is even higher than Brian Mbeumo. Brian Mbeumo's Brentford is looking for 60 million for Brian Mbeumo. And then AFC Bournemouth is looking for 70 for Antoine Semenyo. I know that if you go and talk to them, they will reduce it. But you see, the valuation for the two are even different, and that's the reason why a lot of them, those clubs are going for Brian Mbeumo's. In fact, Brentford's Brian Mbeumo over there. So that's the very latest news on Antoine Semenyo. We'll continue to monitor and see whether he will be joining Tottenham Hotspur, or he will be joining Manchester United, or even any other club which are interested in him. Now, Thomas Partey has been speaking, and we have to talk to you about what he has been saying over there. And in fact, he says that, let's start from here, that I think they will talk about the availability because I was available throughout the whole season. So, of course, they say that Thomas Partey was speaking on his best season so far at Arsenal. And then he continues to say that he's been good this season. That's what he continues to say. But I would say every moment, every time in training, I've been at my best. I can't count how many games I have not given all my best. Sometimes it may go bad, but I feel like every game or every match I go in or out and try to give my best. So I feel happy in me. I feel like every year, injury, no injury, it is part of it. It has been my best season over there as Thomas Partey is speaking. And then also he talks about his contract and he says, I can't decide anything. It's up to my agent and the club. So I leave everything to them. As for me, I just want to play. I just want to enjoy football over there. But he made it known that the next move he's going to make, whether to stay at Arsenal or to join any other club, will be dependent, or the family will play a key role, because at first he didn't have family, but right now he's a family man, he's a father and a husband. So the family must play a key role, and that is what is going to happen with Thomas Partey, Arsenal football player. Still, he wants to stay at Arsenal. That is what we know, and Arsenal will just need to present him a contract he's okay with, and he will sign it and everything will be fine. But we will continue to monitor the Thomas Partey situation. New Ghana boy excelling in Spain and has been part of the Atletico Madrid squad for the Club World Cup that will be happening from the June 14th to July 14th or 15th thereabout. So he's a Ghanaian-born Spanish. Okay, now his name is Taufik Seydou. He's been named in the Atletico Madrid squad for the upcoming Club World Cup. The 17-year-old gets a chance with the first team. He has been called up to train with the group multiple times this year. Seydou was born in Ghana, recently captained the Spanish under-17 side. In fact, he is tagged as the next Pogba. A lot of the Spanish media people and Spanish people interested in football says that he plays just like Paul Labile Pogba, and he's the next Paul Pogba. And in fact, he captains the youth team of Atletico Madrid as well as the Spanish under-17, and he's a very, very good player over there. Midfielder, he will be part of the Atletico Madrid Club World Cup team. So it means that if Atletico Madrid goes all the way to win the Club World Cup, then the Ghanaian player will also get a chance to have Club World Cup medal. And that is a very, very good one over there as we speak to you and bring you all the details and updates in this video on this channel. Sports 7 GH inaugural Wafu A and B under 20 Boys Cup, initially set for June 2025, postponed until further notice. So they were supposed to play some Wafu A and B Cup B, but it has been postponed as we bring you all the details and updates. Arsenal Football Club, are you going to get your new striker or not? It looks like I talk about Arsenal. I'm not an Arsenal fan too. I don't know, but I like them. Yeah, it's nice. Because right now, Al Hilal are trying their best to go in for Arsenal targets Benjamin Sesko from RB Leipzig. We've all known that Arsenal's preferred number one striking option is Benjamin Sesko from RB Salzburg, and they are looking to sign the player to Emirates Stadium. But it looks like Al Hilal also wants to get a player for the FIFA Club World Cup. Al Hilal will be playing the FIFA Club World Cup, and they want to get a player for that particular competition. And the news is that the deadline for the Club World Cup transfer window is this night. So if by the close of today, Al Hilal doesn't get a player, then it means that Arsenal will still have the chance to get a player, even though there have been a lot of reports that the player still wants to stay in Europe. But it looks like Al Hilal wants to give him some amount of money so that he will come. They wanted Osimhen didn't come. They wanted Victor Gyökeres, he also didn't go. And now they are looking for Benjamin Sesko. Also, Chelsea Football Club, we've heard that the Jamie Gittens of Dortmund, in fact, Chelsea submitted a bid of 50 million euros for Jamie Gittens, their new bid for the player, winger, left winger. This guy there, this Jamie Gittens guy, he's a very good player. Just that he's very young, he's still learning. Some of his decision making, then things, he will improve. But the quality and talent is clear. He's a very, very good player, and he can develop into a very good winger. But Chelsea is trying their best to get a player for the Club World Cup also. And their bid has been rejected, 50 million euros. We don't know yet if they will present another bid or what will be the situation. We will just wait and see how things go. But that is the very latest news over there. But I think if Chelsea gets this player, it will be very good over there, right? Yes, it will be good. So you see, when I talk to you about Kudus and the rest, and I see a lot of these issues are just rumors and Chelsea wants Jamie Gittens, it's clear. They are going for the guy. If they really wanted Kudus, why are they not going for Kudus? Why are they not going for Kudus? Well, I'll see you in the next one. Please do also subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell and select, or definitely I'll see you